Right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live session here, coming to you from my downstairs growing space here on the Saskatchewan prairies. My name is Tracy, and I am from Tracy's Online World, and we are going to just talk tonight about digital marketing and how to find your own financial freedom, your personal freedom through digital marketing, and how it's been working for me. So I see we got some people joining on TikTok. I got YouTube fired up here as well. Hello to people joining in tonight. Isaac, uh, making money. Can't see that one. So welcome. Let me know where you're from. I'm here in Saskatchewan, Canada, and it is a beautiful spring day here in Saskatchewan, but we have a big blizzard warning coming here starting sometime in the middle of the night tonight. We're supposed to get a whole bunch of snow, which is typical for March here in Saskatchewan. We get crazy spring weather where it'll snow and we get a big dump. It's usually heavy, wet snow, causes a lot of grief. The wind is supposed to blow, so that'll make everything, visibility hard for people driving. So I'm really fortunate that I'm still working part-time and I have the option to work from home. I have my computer here, so tomorrow I will be staying home. Probably we got a storm happening for about 2 days, they said, of blowing snow, and they're talking about there being up to 8 inches of snow, which sucks. Because, it's that time of year when you are ready for everything to be melted and for the grass to turn green. And where I live here, that usually doesn't happen until April. So if you're from somewhere warmer than Saskatchewan, Canada, let me know in the chat where you're from and how's the weather out there, because that's usually what we talk about around here. So I'm downstairs in my indoor growing space tending to my plants. I have my onions here that I need to water. So these are onions that I started from seed and that I will be planting in my outdoor garden come spring, if spring ever comes. When you have a day like we're going to get tomorrow where it's snowing 8 inches and it's pretty depressing because you get all excited about spring coming and planting outdoors and getting your flowers and garden going. And we always seem to get these setbacks in March where I live, where the weather gets stupid and it snows and we get those spring storms. So if anybody is in Canada or Western Canada and knows what I'm talking about when I talk about spring weather, thank you for the likes. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mahi Mahi. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, keep tapping that screen, guys. It helps bring more visitors into the live and gives me something to somebody to talk to, so I'm not here all by myself. So a little bit about me. If you haven't been on my lives before, just let me know in the comments. Just say, give me a 1 if this is your first time joining me. If you've been on my lives before, just put a 2 in the comments. Just give me an idea if you've been here before. And I am, somebody was asking what plant I got going on here. These are onions. I got some Walla Wallas and I got some red onions. So these are started from seed, and in in May, we still got a couple months, I'll be planting these outside in my outdoor garden. So this is what we do here on the prairies at this time of year, is start seeds indoors. I get my tomatoes, I get my peppers and onions. I got all sorts of flowers planted, and gardening is kind of one of my passions, one of my hobbies. So this is one of the things that I enjoy when I have free time. So tonight my topic was all about freedom and finding freedom to do those things that you um, really want to do, that you dream about doing. If you work a 9 to 5 job like I have been for 35 years, you probably know what that feels like to want to be free, want to have time to do more things that you enjoy. You dream about retirement. And if you're like me, 58 years old, and you start looking at those retirement funds, and it's like, oh, things are looking a little bit bleak. And here in Canada, we have, lots of shit going on. Economies in the tank, and price of everything is going up. We're having all these issues with the US, and fighting over tariffs, and it's caused so much grief. And the people like you and me are the ones who you usually suffer the most. So the price of everything. Hello, Bullseye. I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada. Let me know where you're from. So yeah, so just preparing for the future is something that we need to start thinking about. And that is why one of the reasons I decided to get into online marketing and trying to build my own business, build my own brand, take control of my financial future, because nobody out there is going to look after us. So you guys gotta think about that. So last year, my husband had to take a medical leave from his job. He was worked at a mine here, a potash mine here in Saskatchewan, making 6-figure income for many, many years. Been a good provider, and we've been able to pay off our mortgage, and we have a cabin at the lake, and we have a boat, and we want to be able to go fishing and do all those things that we have been working so hard for all these years. And it's like, okay, now do we have time, and do we have the money to do all those things that we enjoy? So when he had to leave his job. Hello, Diane. I see you're from Canada. Let me know where you're from. And I see Bullseye from PEI. Oh, you're at the other end. How's the weather out there? So, yeah, my husband was diagnosed with a leaky valve in his heart. So he took medical leave from his job in February of last year, and had to, go on disability until he had surgery, which we waited for until November. Thankfully, he got his heart valve repaired. He didn't have to get a replacement. So he's was given a clean bill of health here last month, and told, he's fit to return to his job. And we just decided that he's 60 years old, and he's, feeling good. Why would we, send him back to the trenches where he's, the job is stressful and physically demanding and shift work. And, we've just decided that enjoying a second chance, being healthy, and um, just a second chance at life, basically, that we're gonna make some different choices. And letting him retire from that job was one of them. And now me, I want to retire. I'm a work for the government of Canada, so I have this great job with apparently a good pension, and I got a couple more years to get that full pension. And I really just want to be able to spend time with my husband and time with my children, my grandchildren. I have 2 grandbabies and a third one on the way. And it's just all about what is important, and what time is everything, and having that freedom to do those things you want is great. So when I came across the blueprint that I'm going to be talking about with the legacy builders, it just caught my attention, because it was a 55-year-old Canadian woman from Ontario. She was a grandma working. Her and her husband didn't have enough money put away for retirement, and they she started this online business, and she was promoting it on TikTok and making these awesome videos on TikTok. And she was, making a six-figure income doing this in about 6 months' time. And I thought, well, she's I'm in the same boat as her. If she can do it, I'm gonna try it too. So I did, my due diligence on the program. I watched videos. I attended some of the free webinars that we offer every couple weeks, and I, replied to um, her ads. And so that means give her my email, and she gave me, information on the program. So that's what's great about this program is you are given an automated system, like a funnel system. So it collects people's emails, sends out the information to anybody who puts their email in at your website. So you're not bugging people, you're not phoning them, you're not DMing, you're not messaging, you're not emailing. You don't have to hear people say, no, I'm not interested. You just have to go on social media like I am here and just talk about the program, talk about, my story, why I'm in the program, what it's doing for me. And you can go to my link in the bio or in my description box, put in your email, and you will get all that, information sent to you so that you can, decide if it's for you. If it's something that you're not interested in pursuing, you just unsubscribe, and I don't have to hear you say no or no, thank you. It's all good. I just want people who are wanting to learn more about the program to, put your information in so you can get that automated system sending you the information. And the part of this program that I have to take, contribute to is only a 2-hour workday commitment. So that is what we are taught in the program is how to master your marketing skills, how to grow followings on social media, how to create content and, be able to share your message out there on social media platforms. So again, did not know how to do that, didn't have a following, so it's kind of like, well, I don't know how to do that. But that's the great thing about this program is you get the automated system. You just have to connect your laptop or your phone. You have to have the Wi-Fi, get it all. Oh, why does this? Yeah, why do you want me to? Why do you want me to bug you? Sorry, I'm just trying to deal with that. Sorry. Yeah, so part of your 2-hour workday commitment in this program is to learn how to build a following on social media platform of your choice. So I chose TikTok and YouTube, and you could do this on Facebook, Instagram. It's kind of wherever you're comfortable, where maybe spend most of your time scrolling and, following people, watching videos like you're doing here tonight. How much time do you spend on social media each day? Do you ever keep track? That's most of us, it's probably 2 or 3 hours a day. And if you took some of that time and just started building a following on social media, you could be actually earning an income. So it's just such a great thing that people don't really think about. It's really not that hard. I did not, excuse me, I didn't have a TikTok uh, platform or account when I joined this program. So I started it in December when I joined the program. Within a month, I just had to create 3 pieces of content, short little videos, post them on social media throughout the day, talk about the program, talk about my journey into the program, why I'm in the program, and go live at least once a day at the same time. So that's just why um, you know how you build your following, and they show you how to you know master your message and how to create content. And so all that stuff is shared with you, and you have this amazing mentorship program that you get as part of your one-time cost that you pay to get into this program. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what those costs are so you can see. But basically, what you're getting is up to 4 digital products that you didn't have to create. They're high demand products. You get master resale rights on them so you can sell them over and over again, and you make 100% profit. So that was, again, another feature that drew my attention to this program. There's no middleman, there is no commission payout. So you are making, 100% profit. You promote to your customers like I'm doing to you tonight. If you buy the program, the money goes straight to my bank account. I sell one product and I've got my money back. I sell 2 products. I'm in profit mode. So, it's a very quick way of starting to earn an income right away without really having to have, all the technology and all the knowledge. And you are taken through all sorts of live training sessions and little course modules that help you, get into the mode. And then from there, it's just how far do you want to go? Like I've only been in the program 3 months, and I've created websites of my own. I've got 2 YouTube channels going now. I have a gardening community on the school platform where I am, building a community of my own around a passion of mine. And I'm doing affiliate marketing. I created some little courses that I can sell to my community. So I have all this income stream happening. I had um, I had a company who sells garden beds, that you purchase and put in your garden, build those metal corrugated steel garden beds. And I had a company reach out to me to say, "Hey, do you want to promote our product? I'll pay you 5%, and here's the code, here's the affiliate information." And so all I did was start promoting these garden beds. I had 2 of them myself, so it was a product that I loved and used, and I promoted it on social media, and I have been making a 5% commission on all the sales that the company's made through my. So I have um, made over $200 just in this past week, just from promoting that one item on my Instagram and on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel that I have going for my gardening community. So that's just one income stream, and that was like a $200 profit that I made in less than 7 days. So when you start adding different income streams into your business, and they're reoccurring income streams, that is the way to build an online business. And the community, the digital growth community that you get into when you join the program, they teach you how to do that. They're not just there to take your money and leave you. You are part of a community that helps you. Hello, you just followed me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't already done so, follow. And just put your email in at the link in bio or the description box so that you can get the information about the program. There's no strings attached. It's a free document that shows you exactly everything about the program. I think it's about a 6-page blueprint that if you read through it, it really gives you a clear idea of what is in the program, what the different costs are, what you're expected to do. This is not, buy the program and you're going to get rich. You have to tap in and plug in, be consistent, do your 2-hour workday tasks every day, and success will follow. Thank you for the likes. I'm not sure who's tapping the screen there, but thank you so much. So I'm going to just flip the cameras around just to show you the 4 different products that I'm promoting and the prices and kind of how it all works. So I'll just flip you around. Oops, that's the wrong one. Always pressing the wrong screen. Flip camera. Sorry, I'm down in my basement here, so things look a little messy in the background. So when you join the Legacy Builders program, you have one of these 4 digital products that you can purchase. It's a one-time cost, and there's also a $39 fee that gets you your website domain, gives you the automated system that you get hooked up to on your computer. So all that programming is done for you. You don't have to figure out how to set it up. And you have the 4 choices here that you can join the program. You can join for $100 at the Launchpad level. Then you get master resale rights to resell the Launchpad program to other people. And you get the automated system. You get into the digital growth community where you can take part in all the mentorship and the training and the live sessions and the courses. And it's just like there's something going on almost every day that you can tune into and learn about the program. If you go to the very top price here at $900, this is US dollars, you uh, have this one-time fee of 900, and then you have the rights on all 4 products. So you can be selling the 100, 300, or 600 to your customers, and you have those master resale rights that you earn the 100% profit. And we've just created, kind of upgraded everything in the program so that we have certification process now. So in order to be a certified digital product reseller, we have a course that we take that it's just so we understand what we're talking about, what we're selling, just to give people, a little bit of understanding that we're not scammers. This isn't just some kind of garbage that we're pushing on people. We are trained and we are certified. And then we have, for that $39 one-time cost, you again get your website domain. So mine is tracysonlineworld.com. And for that $39, you get the automated system. So this is like a funnel system, and where people go and put their email in. It takes you to an information page, shows you more about the program. You will get an email from my email address. If you do that, always check your spam because sometimes that's where they go. And then this automated system has 30 pre-made emails, templates that come with the program. So it will send those out daily to your customers who are in your funnel. And you can, customize these templates, personalize them, but they have information about the products, information about, how to get into the program. They'll have testimonial videos from people in the program, just all sorts of information that just helps you be informed of what's in it. And you can decide if you want more information. You can email me. You can sign up for one of the 4 products and get into the community and get selling and get growing your business. So it's that easy. So you get the 4 products, you get the master resale rights, and you are 24/7 support from the community. So it is a one-time cost that gives you such a huge return on your investment. If anything, you learn so many things. You learn how to build your own business. You learn how to kind of master attraction marketing, which is how you promote yourself through this program, is using attraction marketing, which means you're not banging on people's doors. You're not being a salesy person pushing products on people. We learn how to just talk about ourselves, talk about the products that we are promoting, just finding our perfect customer. I'm just going to get myself settled in here so I can sit and be comfortable and try to. So yeah, so when I chose the program, or when I got into the program, I chose TikTok and um, YouTube to be my social media platforms that I would start promoting myself, building my business on, and just doing that attraction marketing, looking for my perfect customer. And again, the mentorship, the live training that you go through in the program shows you how to do that. Like, going live like this can be very scary. Some people have never made a video or, created content. So they help you with that. We have all sorts of training inside the program. You can even do faceless marketing. There's a whole module inside the program when you get in that can shows you how to create a faceless account if you, for any reason, don't want your face on video, or maybe for personal reasons or work related reasons you aren't allowed to have your face on social media. There is a whole method of doing faceless marketing on social media, so that is really cool. I've been on different training with people who do that method with the faceless training, and it's working for them. So there's all sorts of ways to build your following. Another method that they teach you is just posting ads on free online websites. You can create a generic ad about this program with a link to your domain, and you can just post those on free classified websites. There's tons of them on the internet, and it's just a 30-minute task that you could do every day, cut and paste onto ads all over the world, and just bring people to your website that way. So that's another method that they suggest you uh, do as part of your 2-hour workday tasks. And again, you don't have to make videos that way. You don't have to create content. It's a very great method for introverts and people who are just not not liking the content creation. But I think if you really want to grow in the online world, social media is where everybody's at. There's trillion people on social media, and it's only going to grow. Like, you can see the way the world's going, that brick and mortar businesses are going down all the time, and we are more and more into that digital world where we are buying our groceries, our clothes, our furniture, everything online. And why not get in on this market? Because digital products are super easy to sell. There's no physical products. You don't have to worry about warehouses. You don't have to worry about shipping things or packaging things or drop shipping or any of that kind of stuff. It's all virtual, non-tangible items that you're selling. So your customers are global customers. You don't have to worry about crossing borders or dealing with different laws in different countries, because it's a virtual business. So that makes it super easy to, like I say, a very low overhead. Basically, your overhead is whatever I guess you got for your office space. This program, it's a one-time investment, so you're not paying like a monthly subscription or trying to um, earn money every month to cover your expenses on a program, because you purchase it once and you find your customer, you sell one product, and you've got your money back. You sell a couple products and you're in profit mode. So it's really easy to get the momentum going quickly, and just build from there. Like I said, I had a YouTube channel with for my gardening passion that I've been doing for several years, and I never went live on that YouTube channel because I was scared and didn't want to, and just never did it. I just made videos and edited them and posted them on my YouTube channel. And when I got into this program and was starting to learn about attraction marketing and how to, promote yourself on social media, going live was, something that was really strongly suggested as being a really successful way to build customer relations, to find people that, will know, like, and trust you, and eventually become a customer. So, I overcame my fears and just started pressing record and going live. We usually, are supposed to do it. They suggest, 1 hour is about the going rate for doing live on TikTok or YouTube. And, when you first start out, you're probably talking to yourself. As I'm watching here, people are popping in and out. People are popping on, and, sometimes you got your trolls and you got your people who don't have a life or whatever, and they're saying stupid stuff on your lives. And sometimes it's kind of hard to overcome those distractions. You just have to learn how to block them, get rid of them, or whatever. If you want to have a discussion with them, you can. But you just kind of learn how to manage those kind of people, and hopefully the people who are your perfect customer, the people who are interested in the product that you're promoting, will keep joining you on your lives, will put their email into your funnel system so they can get the information sent to them virtually by email, without me bugging them, without them, you know, having to say, no, I don't want to do this. You can just unsubscribe from my funnel, and, no hard feelings. I won't know. So that's, I don't need people in my funnel that aren't, interested. It's basically me just showing you what I'm doing, how my journey is going, and how it's changing my life, and making, bringing me that freedom that I'm looking for, so that I can um, leave my job. I'm just doing a 3-day work week now, which is awesome. So it gives me more time to focus on my online business. It gives me more time to do my hobbies, more time to spend with my adult children and my grandchildren. And, this summer, my husband and I will have a lot more time to go to the lake and enjoy fishing, which is something we love to do. And I will be able to, focus on my garden and growing my YouTube gardening channel, my YouTube, or my gardening community that I have going, and just build my online presence. Just keep going, just adding layers, adding multiple income streams that, will just create that extra cash flow that I'm wanting, so that we aren't, living our retirement in poverty. We're still young. I'm 58. My husband's 60. So, we have a lot of living to do. And you always dream about, when you get to retirement, that, you're going to travel and you're going to do this and that. And, if you don't have enough money to barely pay the regular bills, then, that's no fun. So I'm out here just trying to build that extra income, so my husband and I can, enjoy the things that we deserve. And, the house always needs something. Renovations are always popping up. There's always going to be vehicle repairs and, house repairs and things popping up. So, you just want to be able to look after yourself and build your own security, because, nobody's going to do that for you out there. And I don't want to work till I'm 65, 70 years old. I've put in my 35 plus years. I've put in almost 30 years with the government of Canada, and I've been commuting. I do a 45-minute one-way commute into the city from our farm. So, I've been doing that in the dark, in the winter, in blizzards, in fog, in, years and years and years of driving through bad weather, dealing with parking, dealing with, downtown crime and everything that goes on in the city. being a country girl, I'm just so looking forward to uh, ending that era of my life and being able to do what I want to do, grow my online business, and just enjoy everything that I can between now and the time that I have to leave this earth. Because you never know. You never know, you know. So I think I'm going to sign off for the evening. I don't know if I have anybody. King Licia, King Licia, are you still there? I see one person here on TikTok with me, over here on YouTube. And I just, if you are interested in learning more, just follow me on my TikTok, follow me on my YouTube. Um, Go to my link in bio description box, put in your email. You'll get all this information sent to you that I'm babbling about, and I'm jumping all over the place, but it's at least you have it in writing where you can look it over, check the blueprint out, see what this program is that I'm talking about all the time. And, you just watch the few videos that come with it, watch the testimonials from our amazing six-figure income earners that we have in our community that are just rocking this business and growing and have made themselves very successful. And then you just decide, is this something you want more information from? We have free webinars every other Friday that I always notify anybody in my community about, so that you can join in and watch the free webinar, get some more information on the program. And you can always email me and ask questions, but I try to just let the automated system send you that daily email that you can read through and decide, is digital online marketing for you? Maybe not. Do you want to grow your own business and want something that'll get you started quickly, just kind of like a segue into the online world, and then from there you can build on your passions, build on your strengths. All the training and mentoring we have really helps you kind of figure out what your goals are, what your visions are, and helps you figure out, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this business? It's all up to you to decide how far you want to take it, and how successful and how much money you want to make, or do you want to help other people be successful? There's just so much fulfillment in this program that you get um, just by being part of the community. You get to know people all over the world, people who are in similar situations that you are, people that have been in the program for a year and are successful, share their tips. They share you know different ways of building following on your social media platforms, how to master storytelling, how to be able to go live and talk to people. And yeah, it's just a really amazing community that you will get so much bang for your buck out of, just for that one-time investment. So I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I'm really happy for everybody who joined in with me tonight. And again, you can follow me on TikTok or YouTube, get more information. Just go to my link in bio, put in your email. You'll get all that sent to you at no extra cost. And just have a look through the blueprint and read what the Legacy Builders program's all about, what you get and what you can learn from it, and how you can be successful. And then that's just up to you whether you want to find out more. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm usually here every night at 7. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, so I should be back here tomorrow, Thursday. I make 2 or 3 posts every day on social media. So if you're following me, you'll get to know my face and either keep following, or you can unsubscribe or unfollow, whatever you think. So I hope that you will, look into finding out more information about this amazing program. If you're looking for financial freedom, you want to get out of your 9 to 5 and just build your own legacy for yourself, for your family, and just really change your life. So, again, I will probably see you tomorrow. I hope you all have a good evening. Do, do, do. And,